Okay, if you are struggling with what to make for dinner, this slow cooker chicken and dressing and copycat Cracker Barrel apples, oh my word. I was struggling thinking through, I knew I was gonna make the chicken and dressing, but I wasn't so sure what I was gonna do for the side. So I pulled out our sides menu planning box and it had a cute sticker on it that said yum. And so I remembered that we liked this one. So I'm gonna make that for you guys super fast. As you're hopping on, let me know what you were making for dinner tonight. Let me know if you love eating at Cracker Barrel. Do you love chicken and dressing? Do you love home cooked yummy food? And also hit the share this button. We will enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card. I hope you're off to a great morning. Okay, so I've got my Cracker Barrel, I've got my chicken in the crock pot. So let me scooch y'all way over here so you can see everything really well. There's my bowl. I'm mixing everything in. I am gonna take a can of cream of chicken soup. I do not love cooking with cream of chicken soup. I don't do it a ton, but I will say it does taste good. And when you just wanna make dinner, it is definitely better than eating at McDonald's. So for that, I think it's kind of worth it. So that one I do think is it's definitely tastes super yummy. Let me make sure, hopefully I can see your comments. Y'all, something has been up today with the comments. Y'all let me know, leave a comment here if you can. Okay, so I've got my chicken in the crock pot. I'm gonna mix together 1.5 quarter cups water, a quarter cup of butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my butter. I'm gonna mix together, a bunch of stuffing. So this is 6 ounces of stuffing. Y'all, it still looks like nothing is working here. What is up today with our video? Let me check again. Something just seems wonky today. I'm gonna wait before I mix this all together. Finally, yay, Bridget, thank you. I am so glad. Thank you, Bridget. This has been really weird the way the internet has been this morning. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyways, I'm glad you made this and that was good. Did you make the Cracker Barrel apples or what did you make, Bridget? Okay, so sorry to be confusing y'all. 1.25 cups of water, a quarter cup of butter, and then we're gonna mix in 6 ounces of dry stuffing mix. Now I'm gonna be super honest with y'all and tell y'all that my husband loves dressing and I'm gonna have leftovers. So I'm using a little extra stuffing mix because I had it in my pantry. And I'm gonna just use some extra chicken broth because I don't want to add in a ton of extra butter. So it's super easy. The nice thing about using our menu plans is you learn to cook. Like I didn't grow up as someone who was learned to cook really from my mom. She was super busy with a whole bunch of kids and a very full-time job. And so I didn't learn to cook a ton, but using these recipe cards, y'all, if you struggle with making dinner, this is the way to go because it just helps you to kind of figure it out. So I know I have a good sense of how this is supposed to feel all together. I'm gonna add this in here to the top. James is gonna be so excited when he sees this one. Here's what it looks like, y'all. I'll get y'all down in the chicken because I know that's the fun part. And then hopefully I can see some of your comments now. I don't know what was happening with the comments before, but this little kit is such a good kit. You know what? I have a little extra dressing. I feel like that's a little liquidy. So I'm just gonna totally stick a little dressing in here, y'all. There we go. Okay, I don't wanna not have it be really, really good. And like I said, I've just cooked long enough now using these recipes that I've learned to know like, okay, that's gonna work, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna add my dressing over top here. And then, that's all I'm gonna do. This sucker is gonna cook on low for 6 hours. I have a timer on my crock pot, so it'll stay warm once it's cooked. So yummy. Dinner is done, and now we're gonna do the apples. How many of y'all have tried the apples? Let me know if that's been one that you've tried before. You guys, these are the Cracker Barrel apples. This is a casserole crock pot. I'm gonna turn it this way so y'all can see it well. Can y'all see that casserole crock? Let me see a couple comments super fast so I can say good morning to you. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Mary. Hey, Carla. I'm so glad I found you this morning as well. If you're on YouTube, say hello to me. Hey, Tina. Hey, Phoebe. You can see me. I'm so glad. Y'all, this has been a weird morning. I'm telling you what. Okay, so here are the Cracker Barrel apples. All I've got is about 6 apples that I've put together in here. I am gonna take some flour. So this is cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and I'm gonna give this a stir. Next, I'm gonna add in, this is so simple, y'all, and you don't have to go to Cracker Barrel for it, and you don't have to pay a ton for processed stuff. You are gonna add some butter and sugar in. We're gonna do a quarter cup of butter. a quarter cup of sugar, a quarter cup of brown sugar, and what else do we got here? Some cinnamon. This is a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Add that all in, dump, and it is done. You guys, this is so simple. You can totally do this. This sucker only cooks for 2 hours on high, so it's real easy. Again, this one, my crock pot has a warming thing, so I'm gonna set it for my 2 hours. I'm actually gonna set mine on low for 4. Excuse me, that cinnamon got to me. I'm gonna set mine on low for 4 hours, and then I'll put it to warm, and it'll be ready to go at dinner time. I'm also gonna serve it with some green beans. Y'all, here we go. So if you are struggling with what to make for dinner, right now we have a crazy discount on this set. It is the blue side dishes box, the 5 ingredient set. You're also gonna get a recipe tin that you can stick them all in, as well as a sticker book. So if you are struggling with what to make for dinner, you guys, I promise this works. I promise, like, take time, take a few minutes today, make dinner for sure. Those apples, I know, the apples are so good in the casserole crock pot. I am super excited about this. I hope y'all love yummy dinner. If you struggle with menu planning and you're sick,